Hey everybody, and welcome. Today we're going to go over a few things that you might run into with billers. Primarily batches in Superbills. So say a biller calls in, they're letting you know, hey, when I usually log in, it usually prompts me to either select my batch or create a new batch, but that's not happening. So when you connect with them, look down here in the lower right-hand corner. There might be already a batch assigned, or uh, or that might say no batch currently, no batch assigned. So what you can do is click right down here, even if it says no batch assigned, um, and you can see the batch that I'm assigned to. Um, if you hit the search button, you can find the list of batches that are available in the system. And you can also see how many super bills are attached to each of those different batches that are created, and prices and how many transactions there are, and so forth. Um, so I just selected, for example, the ASCOMP one for this test. And as you can see, after I hit OK, it says the batch that you're currently assigned to. Now, say they do want that pop-up to show up once every time they log into Aprima, well, then they can go into the tools, modify current user, their batch security tab up here. There's this button to always have that batch prompt every time you log in. So look, every time you log in, this window right here will show up. Another useful tool is if you're trying to find a batch or a super bill, if you go into the billing tab and go to um, track batches, or just go to batches, you can see a list of the batches. If you click on the count link right here, you can see all the different super bills that that batch is a part of. And then you can um, send those all out in one big swoop, or however you want to process them. Another thing is the track super bills option, which is right here, billing track super bills. Now, these are individual claims. So for those that are more familiar with LiveTech and Metasoft, claims are super bills. The ID is the patient ID over here. Yeah, the status that they're in, um, visit date, last filed, patient information, billing information. You can even go in and click on that super bill ID and say you want to see what it would look like on a paper claim. You can go ahead and go print claim. You'll say yes. And then you'll print. Once you get back to this page, you'll do print again. Can take a minute for it to generate. But after this processes, then we'll be able to say either print to a printer or print to a PDF, what have you, and you can kind of see how those claims are going to be generated. Might take a little bit longer than what we want to look at, but I'm going to hit stop for this one. But I just wanted to give you the idea. So you can print it there. I'm going to go back to the super bill list. Here you can do validate, you can reassign the batch. You can, up here is a couple of ones that is a little bit different. They're not part of this part. So you can go up here, and I forget which one it is. So this button, yeah. So right here, you can say, oh, I want this claim to go out. So this one that I just highlighted, and check that box and then process and send it out to the clearinghouse. So that's a quick overview of Superbills. Another important thing to remember is that the filters here are very specific. So they're only going to focus on what you tell it to do. Usually, if I'm trying to find rejected ones, of course, I'll get rid of this and I will go over here and select rejected, hit search. So those are all my rejected claims. If you know which patient it is for, you could empty out that super bill status and just put in 126, for example. Okay, so 126, that's the super bill I was looking for. Then you can start working in there. Also on like this one right here, you'll see that there was errors. So if you click on the errors button right here, um, it will kind of give you the error right here, and it will even give you the loop and segment. So that's what I really like about Aprima is that it pretty much tells you all of the things that you would need as a biller right there. So something is wrong with the payer code when you're trying to send it out, or the member ID. So you'd go and check those things and then try to reprocess. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know. And thanks for watching.